So I'm just coming from church. I got there late, but I got there. And I walked in on the pastor speaking about shame and how the enemy can use the things that you have gone through to cripple you and to keep you bound because he will not allow you to see what God has in store for you because you're burdened down with the things that you have done, the things that you have gone through, etc. So I'm there thinking, what is it, or what am I feeling or have felt shame about? At that moment, I could not think about one darn thing because I know I've worked on myself to an extent where I've accepted certain things, I've given them to God, and I say, you know what, I'm going to keep on stepping, right? I no longer choose to carry any of this because I know carrying it is going to only burden me. So I don't have those things at the forefront of my mind, nor do I have it in my subconscious mind, thinking about or buried somewhere somehow. But in that moment, the Holy Spirit had to just show up and say, you remember this and you remember that, right? And I started to think about those two things because sometimes some things will come back to your memory, and within that time stamp that it appears, there's gonna be a trigger or there's gonna be peace. And there was complete peace. So I started to think about these two things, and one of them was having my kids for two different fathers. And I started to think back how I felt about that. And I remember that I was depressed because I never saw myself or my life going into that type of direction where both of my kids are not for the same father, right? My kids are beautiful, wonderful kids. Can't tear them apart, peas in a pod, right? They're older now, almost 30s and early 20s. But at the same time, it bothered me. It bothered me so much that I didn't know what to do with myself. And it's crazy to even think about it and how crippled I was at that time when I used to think about the fact that my children are for different fathers. The other thing was being married more than once. That one right there did a work on me because I never saw myself in any form of light with not just having one husband. And I never saw it. I was never somebody who had a whole lot of boyfriends or relationships. I never had that. My relationships were buried in my marriages. So, but when they didn't work or they ended because of some reason or the other, I realized a couple of things, and it weighed so